Survivor Series is upon us. Welcome back to WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. I am your host, attackslug. The end of week 4. We're almost done. I have 6 more shows to book, including today's. And I did promise LA Knight a World Championship opportunity, and that'll be on a Monday. Not today. But Triple H wants at least one submission match for a health spa card. And certainly, with my talent being very tired and worn out and low stamina, I could use that health spa card. The question is where and who and why and when. On this fine Friday, we know the main event. It's Braun Breaker, the world champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and that's a problem. They're not level 3. They need to have a cage match. That was not part of the plan today, to spend $45,000, but the only way, well, look, for some reason, I assumed they'd be at level 3, and they're not, which to me says that title opportunity for Mr. LA Knight will have to be in a triple threat capacity, or a 4-way or something on Monday, because Braun Breaker and Shinsuke continues. So, world title opportunity for that. Opening the show, will Bayley be defending, as she will, against Roxanne Perez? So, for that women's title, and they're both permanent roster members. We have our tag team titles, and that would indeed be the challengers, Andre Chase and Cameron Grimes versus Kit Wilson and Grayson Waller, and they're only at level 2 on that rivalry. We have Mr. Midcard, LA Knight here, doing the dang thing at level 4, and honestly, this one might do better than the main event, but yeah, right. Gunta is here, and let's not book this one this high in the show. Like, yes, we're booking it, and yeah, it's not great, and yeah, it might get the queen hurt, but let's put that one lower in the card, because who really cares about Charlotte Flair and Neon Brightstar? Not a good match. And also, Neon, much like Finn, not happy. And oh right, Scripps is leaving, and therefore Scripps gets to cut. Hold on. If Scripps is leaving, and we need money, then that means Scripps will be cutting a advertising promo, and therefore converting his popularity into my bank account. So there we go with that on Scripts. Otherwise, charity perhaps? Somebody, anybody? Bueller? Sure. Gunta for charity. Why not? And that means we're at currently 12 out of 126. And we have, of course, 50K on the PLE bonus. And one asset. I have plenty of assets. So, sure. Let's do that. We need that. We're now down to 76. This one can be used for PLEs. It can't be used week 25, but week 24, next Thursday, I can use that. And this one here is just kind of whatever, so sure, let's just do that on Teddy Long, if you will. But otherwise, we got injury rehab, we gotta get schooled, and we gotta get schooled, and I'm just whatever. Now, Triple H did want a submission matchup, and the question is, who has the stamina to actually do so and not have it be terrible? I mean, maybe for this match, I guess, but I do want that power card. And hey, that's going to cost 35 thou. Medium stamina cost, low quality boost, low ring XP gain, but the chance for additional rivalry level I don't really need, but yeah, it's an issue. It really is. So, sure. That means we're at what? 47 out of 76. That's not great. So otherwise, I don't have anything to spend on anything, and therefore our pay-per-view, our PLE, is booked, and we'll see how things do on this show. Hopefully gaining more than my current lead of about 2,000 fans over the competition, and I don't know. All right, so let's freaking do this. Confirm the booking. No risk, no reward, says Triple H. So here we go. Do we get the double title entrance for Bayley? That's the question. Yes, indeed we do. Bayley 2 belts in the building. Congrats to her. Has not defended those tag team titles once with Charlotte Flair. And it might not happen before episode 25. I can't guarantee it. Ding dong. Let's go. Title on the line. Cross body. Bayley going to the top. Gonna fly. Nice. Swanton bomb. Since when? But okay. Roxanne getting the comeback. To the ropes. With a clothesline. Oh, what was that, Bayley? Just into the corner there. Wild. Absolutely wild. Pinfall. A 1. A 2. Sweet. To the ropes. Right through the arm into the taunt. Why? Because sure. To the ropes. Drop kick. Code red. Pinfall. A 1. A 2. Bayley to belly on the outside. And the elbow drop. And we're at a 6. You could just, at this point, leave her there and then take the count out victory. You could have Bayley. Ding dong, hello. You could have, but if you want the rose plant in the ring, that's also an option, I suppose. Missed the crossbody. Just double whiff there. Completely garbage. The back and forth. Oh, here it is. Rose plant. That might be it. It might be over. Referee out of position. A 1. A 2. And still. 4.5-star classic rivalry complete. Charlotte Flair, please don't get injured. That's all I'm asking you. Neon Brightstar gets the win. What is happening? And Charlotte Flair got injured. Well, look, we can always have Bayley call her out on Monday. Bound to happen. 3 stars. Like, the job girl hurt her somehow. I don't know. In any event, tag team titles. And still, Wilson and Waller, 3.5 stars. Gunther cuts a good charity promo. I want to make sure that Finn Balor wins this title. A 1, a 2, a 3. 4.5-star classic. And you're thinking, wait, well, who will challenge Finn Balor? Who is a face and a bruiser? A certain Gunther, if you will. 4.5-star classic complete. Scripps gets -8 on his pop. He's leaving and makes me 13 grand. Thank you, Scripps. And your main event submission match, Breakker and Nakamura. I wonder who it's going to be. Braun Breakker retains the title. It was 4 stars, and it continues their rivalry. Over on SmackDown, Tamina Alexa Bliss for that women's title. It's going to be Tamina, new champion. It is a 4.5-star classic. Rivalry complete. Zoe Stark, -1. Chance and Niven gets Piper the win. It is complete. It was 3.5. Blair gets 1. Logan Paul, Luke Gallows should finish this fight too. It is Big Luke Gallows. It was 4 stars. Amazing. Lita is here on SmackDown with a good charity promo. Triple threats for the IC title. Theory, D'Angelo, and Jackson Smooth. It is, and new IC champion Austin Theory, A-Town down, 4 stars, and Smooth and D'Angelo finish their rivalry. And the tag team titles, Orton and Creed versus Vinci and MVP. Will we see new champions on this show? Nope. And still, legendary 5 stars. It was a tables match, by the way. Meanwhile, NXT, Vicky and Candice with a Rhea Ripley run-in. Welcome back, Rhea Bloody Ripley. 3.5 stars. Self promo +1. Otis and Veer should be finishing their thing here. It is Veer. Veer is going. 4 stars. Amazing. The call out from Brittany was okay. Mid-card, Fatal 4-Way NXT title. Brute Force, Cole Quinn, Jive Owens, and JD McFunko. It is Brute Force, and he is 4 stars amazing somehow. But Mia Yim gets 1 mid-card tag team, Kaiser, Wolfgang, Gable, Hudson. It is Gable and Hudson. It was 3.5 stars. The call out from Valhalla was weak. And your main event tag team titles, Zayn and Strowman versus Priest and Dom. Why is no one here a champion of the tag team division? I don't know. But we're going to crown, I guess, new tag team champions. 4 stars, rivalry complete. Meanwhile, ECW tag team, Cruz and Hayes versus Gulak and Omos. Why not? And we have Cruz and Hayes get the win. It was 3.5, rivalry complete. Can you dig that +5, sucker? Wallace and Silver. Getting into it, it is Silver. Every freaking time it was 2.5. It was level 2 to level 3. Tiffany and Gigi finishing their feud. Gigi gets the win. It's complete. 4 stars. Shayna Baszler, Xia Li finishing their fight. And it is Shayna Baszler with the win. Complete. 3 stars. And hey, thanks for showing up, World Champion R-Truth. Where you been? On the wrong show? Like, what's going on here? So, Truth and Ciampa versus Dijak and Reed. Because, sure, why not? Reed and Dijak get the win. Complete. 4 stars. I had a poor finale. I had a 4-star main event. Was still a poor finale. And that's... the mid-card did better. Look, man. I know, I get it. It's fine. But still. I should have had LA Knight and Balor main event. But it's not that much difference. Like, amazing from SmackDown. Poor opening from NXT. And good booking from ECFNW. We did 126 in the fan change. And it made 89 in the budget. SmackDown did 157. So I'm now losing by fans. And made 84. NXT did 115. And they made 98. ECW did 118, and they made 119. Health Spa Power Card, and I'm losing by fans, but I'm the only one with a trophy. That was the whole point of doing that. So SmackDown has 28,000 more fans than I do, and if SmackDown in the next 5 days gets a trophy, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? Meanwhile, playa. The trades, playa. Who even on my roster would I even be willing to trade? First of all, injured. Second of all, unavailable. And I don't have the roster to really want to trade besides, hey, get rid of Neon Brightstar, but that is what it is at some point. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I could trade Roxanne. Certainly the idea for our final week is to go back to Bayley and Charlotte Flair for that world title, obviously when she's not injured and all of that. Teddy Long, what if I trade you Roxanne Perez for Giovanni Vinci? I'll even throw in an additional 10K. What do you say? Nope, not happening. Trade declined. No deal. What if I made the same deal for Kaiser to Mr. William Regal? I'll say, you know what? I'll even say 15 grand on that, Mr. Regal. What do you say? Nope. What if I said Roxanne for JD and gave you 10K? I need somebody for Taker to fight, right? So that'd be a good deal, right? Maybe? Regal? Nope. Not happening. What about 15, Mr. William Regal? Nope. Not happening. Keep talking. I'm listening. Like, what else is there to say? I have one last attempt here. What about 16,000, Regal? I'm burned out, man. I'm burned out. Nope. We're done. Out of trade attempts and trading. SmackDown wants me to give them Taker and Balor for MVP. Are you out of your mind? No. It's a terrible offer, Teddy Long. Like, holla holla. Nah. NXT says Priest and... Oh, yeah. Let me think here. One half of their tag team champions, Damian Priest, who's at 59, and Otis, who's at 77, and not great stamina, but hey. And they want the Dead Man, right, who's a giant, and currently injured for another week, and Neon Brightstar that nobody cares about. And that's like 94,000 on their side and about 98,000 on my side, but they want an additional 22,000 to make that trade. And honestly, to deprive them of their tag team champions for their next, I guess, rivalry would make sense, because they've got to crown new champions. But my only concern is the stamina of Otis, I guess, at 29, because I need him, that big boy, in a big bruiser feud. And it's 11 and 12 versus 1 and 16. So, you know what? Again, what did Triple H say? No risk, no reward. Welcome to Raw, Priest and Otis. There we go. It is a deal. Accept it. And Paul Heyman wants Balor and Otis for Danielle Wallace and $121,000. Which, that's a nice bit of a change there, Paul Heyman. But I'm going to say thanks, but no thanks. Sorry. 4 weeks until WrestleMania. Who did you veto? It was Bayley again. How many times is Bayley going to get vetoed? Which is a problem. Sorry. Our marketing department says they want to see matches between Grayson Waller and LA Knight might be worth considering in the next 5 weeks. Any solo between those two, including triple threat, 4-way, will get a popularity boost. Up to you. Holla, 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 see those ratings? That's how the pros put on a show. I had an off night, Teddy. Next time will be different. We'll see about that. Here we go. Finn Balor. Working at Raw is a complete joke. So 100K for Balor. We need you, Balor. Maybe I should have traded you, Balor, if you're going to hold me up for 100K immediately. Because we can't have our U.S. champion walking at the moment. So, okay, Finn, fine. Again, my budget gone now. For now. We're good for now, boss. Man, look. Meanwhile, LA Knight wants to team with Braun Breaker. Sorry, I got other plans for you and Braun. Oh, okay, I guess. And the shake-up card. Below level 10, get 15 ring XP, instant. Promos extra 3, and class is in session. So, let's look at the roster first. Who's under 10 that would even benefit from that? We got Waller at 8, Roxanne at 5, Wilson at 9, and Chase at 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I chose a class like Fighter, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 specialists. It kind of is going to be either way, whatever it is. So I think we'll do specialists, and we'll choose a superstar, and that's Bayley. And then Bayley, Wilson, Chase, and Grimes all get some XP and new perks for Chase and Cameron Grimes. So what would those perks be to finish up our show for today? Kit Wilson, new perk decision. Hold on. Basic stamina, loses 2 less stamina, and a negative 10% chance of being injured. I'll take the 2 less stamina when being in matches for Kit Wilson. Andre Chase hit level 10. So what do we get? Hold on. The same thing? Oh, let's see here. 2 less stamina and +1 pop when being in matches. And he's at 63. I will take the +1 pop. And that means we have 1 more week to go. And if Teddy manages to get a trophy in the next 5 days, I'm boned. Gonna have to book some great shows moving forward. And we'll see with this refreshed roster. But I'm Attack Slug. I'll see you then. I'll see you here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.